There's a lot of debate in the track and field world as to whether or not sprinters should deep squat. The central theme of the debate is joint stiffness, because in order to sprint at max velocity, you need a fair degree of stiffness in the hips, knees, and ankles in order to improve springability. And a lot of coaches worry that deep squatting eliminates such stiffness because of the excessive range of motion, which they argue will make athletes slower. A lot of speed coaches out there will talk about the success of their athletes and they'll brag about never deep squatting them, when in reality, it could just be that they're working with some of the best sprinters in the world, people who are genetically predisposed to be great sprinters. And while I agree that a certain amount of joint stiffness is needed in order to reach top end speed, so is the ability to produce force on each stride, which we partly improve in our heavy strength work, our deep squats, our heavy pulls. So my message is that if athletes can deep squat, if they can squat past 100 degrees of knee flexion, I think they should towards the beginning of the off season in order to create strength at greater ranges of motion. And this will have a subsequent effect on their ability to produce peak forces. And then as the off season progresses, as we get closer to competition, we would gradually decrease the range of motion on the squat while still training for strength and speed in order to create that degree of joint stiffness, which is necessary for reaching top end speed.